Morning report, sir.
Morning, Mac.
Have you heard anything from A flight, sir?
Not yet.
Hello. Hello. Are you there? Yes, Major Brand speaking. Hello, yes. No, the flight isn't back yet. You expect to send men out on a filthy job like that and have them back in no time at all? What's that? Next time you'll get someone else to do it. What do you want to get someone else for? Haven't we done every nasty job we could think up for us, haven't we? My men can't do it. I'd like to know who can. They're the best squadron in France. Yes, and furthermore, let me tell you something. Hello. A vicious, overdressed brass hat. Orders. Thinks the 59th can't do it, eh? Well, the 59th can do anything he can think up. Only it's a slaughterhouse, that's what it is. And I'm the executioner.
You're too fond of calling yourself names, Brand. Now, if I were you...
See here, Phipps. Do you know how many men we've lost in the last fortnight? 16 men. That's what. Think of that, over a man a day. And now there's A flight out on a rotten show. 7 splendid chaps. 3 of them first time over the lines. If half get back, we're lucky.
I know it's a rotten job, Brand, but I shouldn't take it so seriously if I were you.
Hello. Hello, yes, speaking. Yes, what? What? A flight? 2 enemy patrols? Who's down? What? 5 men? What? You can't tell. Hello. You know, Phipps, someone picks up a phone and says, bombers after a bridge, protect them. You say, all right, cheerio. And send up a flight equipped with inferior planes. They don't argue or revolt, they just say, righto, and go out and do it. They're stout fellas, aren't they? What?
Yes, sir?
Another bottle.
Yes, sir. Beg pardon, sir, but you've heard of A flight yet?
Yes. Five out of 7.
right, sir?
All right, Mike.
Fine. I'm glad you're back, sir.
How'd you make it, Scotto? Thanks. All right. And you? All right. Sure, wasn't it? Right. Cigarette? Yes, I can match.
Hello?
Shrapnel. Almost blew my plane over.
Just 5 inches from your behind, sir.
Yes, but what a difference 5 inches make to me.
Oh.
Who'd we lose? 2 of the new men, Lane and Machen. There's Hollister. I'm sorry for Hollister. Machen was his best friend. What a rotten war. Where's Machen? Have you seen Machen? Courtney, where's Machen? Bob hasn't come back. Bob didn't come back. Steady, Hollister, steady. He isn't gone. No. That couldn't have been Bob. It couldn't have been Bob. He never knew what happened, Hollister. There wasn't any pain. Oh, come on now. There's a good lad. Come. Come on. Steady, boy. I'm all right, sir. Quite all right. You'd better have a drink, Hollister. No, I couldn't. I'm not drinking. Go up with him, fellows.
Right. Beacon gone west, sir?
Yes, and Blaine, too.
It's too bad. First time over the lines, too, huh?
Mm.
Anything I can do?
No, I'll be all right. He's been a bit sick, sir. All right, fellas. Here, Hollister. Take this. You'll find it'll help. No, thanks. I'm all right. Go on, take it. Throw it down now. Bottoms up. Feel better? Yes, sir. It does help. A little later, pack Machen's things. He didn't have time to unpack.
Well, Courtney?
Escort returning. We reached the bridge. The bombers scored direct hits and wiped it out.
Yes.
We lost 2 men, Lane and Machen.
Yes, I know.
That's all.
Wait a minute, Courtney. Did you have to do it that way? Why couldn't you have been more careful? You're responsible for those new men.
Do you think I got into that Heine fleet on purpose? We were outnumbered and forced down low, and we had to fight our way out.
Yes, I suppose.
Do you think I enjoyed losing those 2 men? Scattering them all over France? Burning them up in worthless planes?
Oh, why don't you say what you're really thinking? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I ought to give you better planes, better flyers. Blame me for it. Why don't you? Go ahead.
I'm not blaming anyone, Brant.
You think it's easy to sit here and wait for men to come back? Wait and wait? You think that's easy? Easy to be the executioner? I know what you're thinking. Don't look at me like that, accusing me. I'm not to blame. The whole army's on my neck. This squadron has desperate work to do, and I depend on you to help.
I wish they'd chuck that fighting for a bit. It all started over a girl while they were on leave in Paris. Just well, you know. I know. Of course, Courtney won. They've been at each other's throats ever since. Yes, I know, but things are different now. It's a responsibility, this driving Grand Party. He's got to the end of his tether, Scott. His nerves are all frayed out. Every time a kid's shot down, he feels he's the executioner. No, he doesn't hate Courtney. He depends on Courtney. Needs him. That's why. I think I better go in before they come to blows.
I'm your superior officer, and
I suppose that's all.
Hello. Yes, speaking. Yes. Flight's back and the job's finished. Blew the whole thing up. Did you expect us to do any more than that? Yes. We lost 2 men. Yes. Only 2.
Only 2.
Drink hearty, son. Maybe the last. Put the devil with a full belly in the eye.
Right-o. I say, Courtney, you remember Griggs of the 37? He was killed the other day over at Allenville. Wings came off an SE.
Too bad. I'll never forget him at ground school on his solo flight.
He cracked up plenty of planes after that. Do you remember the time when he pancaked on that house in the early morning and found himself hanging upside down staring into the girl's bedroom?
She opened the window and bashed him in the eye.
Dave, you heard of the new motors the French are using?
No, I haven't.
I think I have heard. The Hispano Suiza. They have a wonderful climb.
They're very fast.
And very fast, yes.
Yeah,
One thing against them. They're bad in the power dive.
I hear they ripped the wings off every battery back.
Yes, and I shouldn't care to have one of them fold up on me.
I don't suppose you would.
Don't you ever get fed up with that tune?
Oh, why should I? It's a jolly good tune.
I say, Squires, sing us a song, will you?
Yes, do, old chap. All right, Tommy?
Righto.
We meet beneath the sounding rafters. The walls all around us are bare. They echo the peals of laughter. It seems though the dead are there. So stand by your glasses steady. This world is a world of lies. Here's a toast to the dead already. Hurrah for the next man who dies. Cut off from the land that bore us, betrayed by the land that we bind. The good have gone before us,
Listen to them out there, bluffing themselves, pretending that death doesn't mean a thing to them, trying to live for just the minute, the hour, pretending they don't care if they go up tomorrow and never come back.
There's one poor fellow who doesn't pretend.
Who's that?
Hollister. You can't forget that his best friend went down in flames. I saw him out there a few minutes ago, staring, wondering what it's all about. And I'm afraid he's got the wind up, Rand. He'll never fit.
He'll have to learn all. Oh, why talk about him? I don't want to know his troubles.
Is there a need in courageously, Brand?
Courageously? Yes, of course.
I'm just writing a letter of sympathy to Mrs. Machen. Puzzled over that word courageously. It has an unfamiliar look.
Unfamiliar. You've written it often enough. It'll break our heart no matter how it's spelled. Hello? Hello, yes, Major Brand speaking. Yes. Well, where am I going to get the men to do it? What, they're on their way up now? Yes, of course we'll do it. But if any men get back from filthy work like this, they'll be lucky. Yes, I understand. Goodbye.
That's rotten, isn't it?
Yes. 6 more men coming up to this hell. And Courtney's got to take them up. Courtney. It's a funny world, Phipps, when you can be annoyed into your grave almost by a man, yet tear yourself to pieces worrying about his safety.
Oh, I wouldn't say it was so strange, Brand. It's just responsibility. Have you never seen a mother risk her life to save her child, then spank its bottom soundly for getting itself into danger?
I've got to tell him to take up new replacements again. He'll resent it. He'll just stand there looking holes clear through me while I tell him. Then he'll say, right. Well, come along, Phipps. Let's get at it.
Right. Mind turning that off, Scott?
Oh, yes, right.
Hey. Quiet, lads. Attention over there, please. Orders for tomorrow morning.
Gentlemen, orders for tomorrow. A flight on the early show over Boulay sector. We're making an advance. We're to patrol 4 kilometers behind the enemy lines. Strafe any reinforcements and munition convoys that they bring up for counterattack. When the barrage starts, B flight will cover our observation ships and artillery. You'll take up the details among yourselves later on. That's all.
Glad I'm not in A flight. Did you say A flight?
Yes. 4:30 in the morning.
A flight has only 5 men.
Well, more replacements are on their way up. They'll be here sometime tonight.
Do you mean to say that we must go out on a job like that with 2 inexperienced men?
Yes. Those are the orders.
Right.
Well, what amuses you?
You win again, Brand. He said right just as you said he would. You'll be over the same battery we were this morning. Someday they'll get our range. If they keep at it long enough.
Undoubtedly. I'll have one by them. Polly, you and Selfridge fly above us. You fly in 5th position and you take 6th. We'll be watching those observation ships.
Yes, we better keep our eye on them.
I remember well what happened last time on a job like this. That's why you look out up above. Check your ammunition. I've been having trouble with those belts lately.
Yes, I remember last time I was up. I couldn't get a bird down either.
We'll rendezvous at Maricon. 5,000 feet.
5,000 at Maricon. I can see old man Death riding in a chariot of fire.
He must have taken sight now.
One more, Buck. Hey, fellows, look at Scotto. A few drinks and he falls sound asleep. Come on, old son. Wake up. Time to go to bed.
I want to sleep. Pick him up. You'll save time, Courtney.
Come on, you blighter. Wake up. Oh, come on. Get on your feet here now. Say good night to the gentleman. Good night to the gentleman.
Good night.
Good night.
Tuck him in, Courtney.
Tell him a nice bedtime story.
How was that, Bob?
We were sitting in the parlor, you see, and she told me.
Splendid. Have a valet take me home.
Yeah, now wake up and go to bed. You're getting heavier all the time.
I always did hate walking up those steps.
I don't know what you want to drink for. You get as fuzzy as an owl. Only you can't keep your eyes open.
I know. I always want to sleep. What's the matter, old son?
I was thinking about Hollister.
I'd recommend a change of thought.
Pretty rough, losing your best friend. You know, Machen wasn't much older than your brother.
Yes. Yes, Donnie's 17 now. Hope this mess is over by the time he gets out of school. Do you remember that time we went up to visit him? Donnie thought he was quite a man when he had that glass of beer with us.
Yes, and I remember when he was a baby. Your mother let me hold him. And I dropped him on his head because he spoiled my new suit. All that seems awfully far away now. As if it had never happened. That out there is the only thing that's real. Wouldn't it be funny to be back there again? Imagine waking up in the morning and not having a thing to do all day but to enjoy peace and quiet. And to know absolutely that you were going to get back in your bed again that night. Silly, isn't it?
Try a little more coffee, sir.
No, thanks. Good morning.
Why don't you wake me up?
Well, after last night, I thought you'd enjoy a few extra winks.
Thanks, I did. Oh. Woo. What a head. Thanks, Bot. You men come up yet?
No, the sergeant's bringing him in directly.
All right, gentlemen. This way, please.
Here they are now.
Just put your things down and be comfortable.
Oh, they're clean, old fellow.
Look at them, Scotty. Poor youngsters.
Wonder if they brought their nursing bottles along.
New replacements, sir.
Very good, Mac. Well, here goes. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning, sir. Morning.
I'm Courtney, skipper of A Flight.
Russell, second lieutenant, sir. Reporting from the pool for duty.
Oh, hello, Russell. Oh, break off. No formality here.
Thanks.
How many hours have you fellows had on combat? Mr. Burt.
9.
Cleaver.
14.
Smythe.
16.
Holloway.
13.
Russell.
21.
Blythe. 7.5, sir. 7.5. Yes, sir. I'll take Russell and Smythe. Get into your flying togs right away. Change here. You're going over with us to Strath Trenches in the Boulay sector.
Oh, I say. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Get me.
I wish I were you. It's an opportunity to get in. I welcome that opportunity.
What? Randy, have a drink?
Yes, mate shouldn't be called son.
Here's one who does. Some more glasses, Bart. Russell, Smythe, have a drink?
We're all there. Thanks.
Scott is Mr. Russell, Mr. Smythe.
How'd you do?
Thornburn, Mr. Woolsey.
How do you do?
Well, welcome to the flight. Cheero.
First time over the lines, eh?
Morning, fellows.
Morning.
Morning, Courtney.
Your replacements. I'm taking Russell and Smythe. This is Major Brandt.
How do you do, sir?
Hello, Russell. Hello, Smythe.
How are you, sir?
This job isn't easy, fellows. I want you to follow Captain Courtney's orders closely. If you stick to his tail, he'll get you through all right. If you're forced down on the other side, destroy your plane. Don't give any information except your name and corps.
Yes, sir.
That's all. Happy landings, fellows.
Thanks.
Let's be off.
Sergeant. Mr. Russell and Mr. Smythe are flying 4 and 5.
Yes, sir. This way, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
Cheerio. Thank you, sir.
For Hollister. You're an old hand now. We're counting on you.
Right.
Watch him. Remember, you're protecting the tail.
Right, Hal.
And Scotty. You better watch yourself, too, old man.
That goes for you, too, old son.
Morning, Mac. What's all right?
In tip-top shape, sir. Contact.
Has the officer got any papers on his person that may give information to the enemy?
Mr. Scott, sir.
Scott was trying to help me. We were coming along, and suddenly the Bosch came. He was trying to help me get away, and Covering can't help matters. You're all right, aren't you? Well, we broke up the counterattack for an hour. Then the Heinies found us. We lost Smythe, Woolsey, and Scott.
I'm awfully sorry, sir.
Thanks, Bart.
Yes.
Can I do anything, old man?
You can. Have a drink.
Thanks, I will. What happened?
Well, after the first barrage, we were working under a cloud bank, stopping a convoy. Focus dropped down on us and knocked down Smythe before he could even fire a shot. I didn't even see Woolsey go. When Hollister funked. Got into a jam. And Scott went after him. But Jerry shot him out of control.
Are you sure?
Yes, his tail services were shot away. He was only a little way below me, and as he went into a spin, he waved goodbye. Oh, go ahead and play it. What does it matter?
Then what, Courtney?
Well, I went bald-headed for the Jerry that got Scott. Put a bullet in his motor.
Where'd he go down?
Somewhere behind our lines. Some others got after me. I was so busy I didn't even see where Scott fell. I just happened to think. Scott was wearing those red polka dot pajamas. What a shock they'll give the devil.
All right, bring him in. Oh, Sergeant, you can send that car back.
Yes, sir.
Just wait here a minute, Tibbet.
Yes, sir.
Major, artillery car just brought in a German aviator.
Where was he, Captain?
They say leader of A flight brought him down. It's you, Courtney.
Steady, old man. Bring him here.
All right, Tibbet.
Come along now.
Herr Hauptmann, wer heißen Sie?
Hauptmann von Miller.
Captain von Müller, Major Brand.
Freut mich.
Oh, ja. Captain Courtney.
Sehr angenehm.
Phipps. Tell him Courtney's the man that shot him down.
Das ist der Mann, der Sie heruntergebracht hat.
Oh, Sie sind der Mann, der mich überrascht hat. Freut mich, Sie kennenzulernen.
He says he's delighted to meet you. Ask him if he wants a drink. Wollen Sie etwas trinken?
Ja, bitteschön. Prost. No. Now, if you must sing, don't say, the next man who dies. Say, the. Sagen Sie, the. The. Next. Man.
Stop it! I can't stand it. Don't you know they're dead? Blaine, my Machen, my best friend Machen, he's dead. You hear me? He's dead. Scott tried to help me. He's dead too. They're all dead, and they're not coming back anymore. And you laugh and sing. Machen and Scott. Scott, you killed Scott.
Huh?
Yes, you. You tried to kill me. You tried to kill all of us. And you can drink with him. You can laugh with him. You can laugh with the man that murdered your best friend. Why, you've forgotten Scott already. You've forgotten, I tell you. You forgot.
You little rotter. Do you think that a drink and a song can make me forget? I'm sorry. I lost my head. But you're new up here, Hollister. You have a lot to learn.
I know, sir. I'm sorry.
Are you wait out here and I'll be back in a few minutes. Cheerio! Why, it's Scotty! Look who's here! It's supposed to be gentleman! Why, everyone's
Hold on. Anybody think it was the king? Oh, boys, I'm in a delicate condition here. Wait a minute. Hello, Scotto. Hello, son. You're just in time. We were celebrating your wake.
Oh, I've got to be here for that. Can't have a wake without a corpse, can you?
Tell me, what in the world ever happened to you?
Well, I got a whole load of bullets. And the last thing I remember was pancaking into a trench and watching my wings fold up. And then I woke up with a bump on my head. Feel it. And a stretcher bearer pouring some rum down my throat. You should have some of that rum.
You didn't take any of that, did you?
No, just a spot. but I stopped at all the pubs on the way back. Here, I brought a surprise for you. Come on, we'll open them up and go right on with the wake.
By George, it's Clico. What's that? That's the man who shot you down.
The what? That who?
Fitz introduced him.
Das ist der Mann, den Sie für uns gebracht haben.
Das ist der Mann, den ich heruntergebracht habe?
Ja.
Oh, ja. Ist ja großartig, Mensch. Ja, ist ja fabelhaft. Ist ja mein
How do I get rid of the blighter? Ask him to have a drink. Will you have a drink?
Vicky?
Yeah.
Ja, natürlich.
Goodbye. Goodbye. You're not going to break up your your way. Where you going? We've got a car and a chauffeur, and we're going to see France. Oh, no,
Hello, Flaherty. Court, this is Mr. Flaherty. How are you, Flaherty? Best driver on the Western Front. Good singer, too. We sang all the way home, didn't we?
You know the baritone part of Plum and Apple?
Yes.
Fine. We'll all sing it together. Plum and apple, apple and plum. Plum and apple, there is always some. JFC gets strawberry jam and rations of rum. But with your bucks we only get apple and plum. Let's sing that again. Plum and apple, apple and plum. Plum and apple, there is always some. JFC gets strawberry jam. And rations of rum, but wheat for plum. Beg pardon, sir, but ain't it time B flight was back?
Yes, Bob. Put all your weight on me, sir. All right. That's right. That's right.
They winged me, Courtney. Too bad, old man. I'll take him, Ellen.
Yes, sir.
What a bloomin' mess they've been in. A nasty mess, I calls it. We'll have to put her in the rubbish heap.
It's a rotten shame, old boy. Come on, now, step up. Here, old boy, stand here. Help him off with this thing, Chuck.
Steady, old man. Easy, fellows. Come on.
That arm. On your right arm.
Stretch your right arm.
Careful,
now.
Come on.
Good man. Here you are, Squires. It'll fix you up. What happened? We've got visitors, Brand. What do you mean? I mean, Von Richter's moved in across the lines.
That certainly means trouble.
Von Richter? Yes. We ran into one flight, then another. Suddenly the air was filled with them. What a mess. It's lucky any of us got back alive.
Couldn't have the bandage.
What flyers they are. We didn't have a chance. Outnumbered 4-1. They got Thornburn, Murrell, Barton, and Hollister. Damn shame. Did your face hurt, Squires? No. Just a splinter from the windshield. That arm means Blighty for you. Take him over to the MO. Shall I send you back some hops to play with?
I'll buy that one.
You can send us back a dozen blonde angels.
Squires. I got it, man.
Squires, old man. Squires. Tell me, Hollister, how did he die?
He was trying to help Thornburn. He died like a man.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad.
Hey, cover! Hurry up! Head this way!
Boots!
Why, George, that's queer.
What did that fellow want?
Say, Courtney, what is it?
One pair of trench boots for the use of British flying officers. Signed, Von Richter.
Damn him.
There,
take them, are you?
You can give me those boots, Courtney. I'll keep them. I want them.
Just a minute, me lad.
Hold on. There's going to be no voluntary patrols. Don't you lads realize that those boots are just a trick to get you up into the air? None of you are going to commit suicide by going out alone. You'll die soon enough. Not a man leaves the ground without my orders. Understand?
Now listen to me. Service both planes. Rig them up with bomb racks. Look the guns over extra special. Don't start before midnight. And if any of you blokes make a noise or show a light, knock your bloomin' heads off. Understand?
You're going home.
Somebody's going to get hell for this. Who from? Why, the Major, of course. Oh, I thought you meant Von Richter. Ah, let's hop it and get him ready.
Morning, Mac.
Everything is ready, sir.
Good. Give them hell, Scotto.
Right, old son.
Beg your pardon, sir. I've been saving this up since Neve Chappelle. Would you mind dropping it on their minies with my compliments, sir?
All right,
Would you?
Ackroyd.
Thanks, sir.
Here are the boots, sir.
Thank you, Mac. Wind her up.
Take it, big
Switch
sir.
off.
And we'll have tea and
Switch
strawberry
off.
jam waiting for you when you come back.
Switch off.
Happy landing, sir.
Thank you, Mac.
Contact.
Did you hear my orders? I'll break your neck.
Das Propeller muss geholt werden. Jawohl, Herr Feldwebel. Mehr Luft da. Zu Befehl, Herr Feldwebel.
better. They're coming, Tom! They're coming, Tom! They're coming, We'll get back to school very jam. Are you all right? Watch yourself.
Oh. The oil. Give me something quick.
Right.
Well, we made it, didn't we?
Eh, monsieur! Viens avec moi! Approchez-les, tapez-vous, sûrement! Allez, dépêche-vous! Vite, 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 vite!
Maybe he's right. We better go. Tenez, prenez une bonne gorgée de rhum, ça vous fera du bien. Rhum? Du rhum? Oui, je certainly would. Oh, God, you're certainly right about that frontline rum.
Courtney and Scott have just returned. Came in a French staff car. Do you want to see Courtney now?
Yes. Send him in.
Right. Courtney! Wanted to see me?
I suppose you think you're going to get away with this, Courtney, eh? Well, you think wrong this time. You disobeyed my direct orders. You think I issued them to hear myself talk? You went out against Von Richter. Von Richter, do you understand, when we're outnumbered 4-1? You fool, we need every man, every plane. And you went out and smashed 2 of them. I'm going to have you court-martialed for this. I'm going to break you out of the flying corps. And when I finish with you, Courtney, you'll wish that you... Hello. Yes, speaking. Yes. What? Who? Right. Right, thanks. I've got you, Courtney. I've got you just where I want you. You've refused responsibility, flown wild, disobeyed orders, blamed me, accused me of putting kids in canvas coffins, eh? Well, I've just been transferred up to wing, and they've appointed someone in my place. In my place, understand? What? And that someone is going to be you. And see how you like it, Mr. Squadron Commander.
Hello? Hello? Speak louder, will you? I can't hear you. What? Well, let the infantry get demoralized. I can't put flames over them. 6 replacements? Replacements. More kids. You're making a death house of this place. The Richter's squadron has shot us out of the air, driven us into the ground, killed our best men. You expect green kids to stop him? Right. It'll be done, but I tell you they won't have a chance. Brass hats, sitting back there in easy chairs, making excuses for sending men up to die.
No use trying to reason with them, Courtney.
Well, how about getting on with this letter?
Where did we leave off?
And I can only hope, Mrs. Blythe, that...
I can only hope, Mrs. Blythe, that it will give you some measure of comfort to know that your son died in combat, fighting valiantly. You know, Phipps, I'll never forget that boy. I asked him how many hours he'd had. He said, 7.5. They keep sending more like him, kids against Von Richter.
Anything more to add to this?
No, finish it yourself. What does it matter? Come in.
Hello, Cort.
Hello, Scotto.
Cort, don't you think you've had enough of that?
That's my business.
Oh.
Sorry, Scotto, I shouldn't have said that. I'm getting jumpy. Nerves aren't what they used to be.
That's all right, old son. I'm rather jumpy myself. Can't get used to being out in front of the flight alone. I'm always wishing that you were along.
Yes, I wish I were, too. Better than sitting here. Come in. What is it, Mac?
More new men outside, sir.
More lambs for the slaughter. Fix them up, will you, Scotto? Make them as comfortable as you can.
Right. Come along, Mac. I'm Scott, skipper of A flight. At ease, gentlemen. No formality here.
Billings, second lieutenant, sir. Reporting from the pool for duty.
Right. Billings, Moorhead, Gregory. Take your luggage to the first house on your left. That'll be your quarters.
Right, sir.
Thanks.
Good night. Night.
Night. Ransom, Jones.
Tony. Scotty. Aren't you glad to see me?
But I thought you were in school, old man.
Oh, I couldn't stand not being in it any longer. So I left and enlisted. Went through ground school in 4 weeks.
Oh, that's grand. Mac, this is my brother.
Your brother, sir?
Yes. Show the other gentlemen to their quarters, will you, Mac?
This way, gentlemen.
You always thought I was a kid, Scotty. I'm going to prove to you I'm not.
That's right. You are a man now.
Well, wait till you see me fly out there. I pass combat maneuvers perfectly.
That's splendid.
Is Court around?
Yes. Yes, we'll see him later. Come on. I'll show you your quarters.
Right.
Isn't it topping? Right there where to be set right up.
Hello? Hello. Yes, speaking. What's that? Wait a moment. All right, go ahead. What? Yes, go on. 4 patrols a day. I can't do that. I can't do it, I tell you. There's a lot of green men. We'll be wiped out. All right. We'll do it. Right? Before the week is out, Phipps, we'll see the end of Squadron 59.
There isn't an end to anything, Courtney. It just goes on and on.
We'll be under everything that flies. Cold mutton.
Well, ready for orders?
Yes.
Turn that off, Owens, will you?
Right.
Thanks. Quiet, lads. Quiet, please. Orders for tomorrow.
Orders, fellows. There's no need for secrecy. GHQ's found that Fritz starts the big push day after tomorrow. They're starting minor advances now. You'll patrol the Mantes Wood sector, opposite the German 6th Army. You will have to fly 4 patrols a day. And every man goes into the air at dawn tomorrow. This means you'll have to do all of the dirty work. Machine gunning infantry, flying low, strapping supply trucks, and any shock troops they may try to bring up. You will be pitted against von Richter. You will be flying below enemy patrols. You will have to watch out. That's all.
Court?
Donnie.
Hello, Court. It's great to see you.
So you're one of the replacements?
Yes. Didn't expect me, did you? Scotty was surprised, too. Oh, it's great to be up here with you both. And just think, I'll go up tomorrow, won't I?
Yes.
Just a minute, Donnie. You're not going to send this kid up in the air.
Hold on, Scott.
Hold on, nothing. If you think I'm going to take him up against von Richter, you're balmy. Flyer. Ground school. Oh, he doesn't know what it's all about. What chance would he have?
As much chance as any of the others. I'm sorry. It's orders. We're all in the same boat. I can't make exceptions.
But, Scotty...
Shut up! I won't take him up.
I said every man in the air.
You were the one who talked about sending a school.
Quiet! Those are orders, do you hear me? Orders! Now, get out! Get out, I tell you!
Right.
But
That's enough. You be ready at dawn tomorrow. That's all.
Yes, sir. Come in.
Sit down, Donnie. I'm sorry I spoke that way.
Oh, that's quite all right.
I don't think you need to worry about me. You see, Scotty really doesn't know how well I can fly. He can't realize that I've grown up.
Scotto's right, Donnie. You learned how to fly. But things are different up here. Scotto knows that. Knows what you're up against. And I think that you should know it, too. Now, you're going out there against veterans. Superb flyers like Van Richter. You've got to be on your mettle every moment. Remember every trick you've learned. And, Donnie, if you should lose, be a good loser. Just as you would be in school.
I know what you're trying to say, Court. You mean that tomorrow I may not come back. That I may die. That's it, isn't it?
Well, none of us will be here long, Donnie. Someday I'll go, just like the rest. But it really isn't so bad if, when you go, you know that you've done all you could to help.
Oh, it would be splendid to go like that. I'm not afraid, Court. Really. I'll come back. I can fight better than you think.
Right. Good night.
Good night. Oh, I say. Perhaps I'd better leave this with you, if you don't mind, in case anything should happen. I got it for being on the crew last year. Silly, but it's rather precious to me.
Of course.
Thanks.
Good night.
Good night, Court.
Right. Stick close, Donnie, and I'll try and get you through. Don't worry. I'm not a bit afraid. Really. You watch me. I can fight better than you think. Good boy. Cheerio. In you get.
How many, Phipps? 3. 2. The match was wrong, Phipps.
Dead. But down in flames. You sent him there, you dirty butcher.
Oh, Scotto.
None of that, Courtney. From now on, you're just a drunken sot in command. You sent that kid up there without a chance. You even told him how to die. Or rather, told my brother how to die. Scotty.
Hello, Phipps. Hello, Brand. Is it really you? By gad. You know, you're looking a new man.
Thanks, I feel like one. I missed you, Phipps.
That's very nice of you to say that.
Courtney inside?
Yes.
Right. This is Mr. Sterling, Phipps.
Oh, how are you, Steady? How'd you do? Come in.
Hello, Courtney.
How are you, Brand?
Fine, thank you. It's nice to see you. Pull up a chair.
Have a drink?
Thanks, I will. That's enough. Well, the place looks about the same.
Yes, about the same. I never expected you wanted to see it again. What brought you?
General sent me.
Oh. And I can expect some pleasant news this time. Well, what is it?
Been having a rotten time, Courtney, haven't you? I know exactly how you feel about it. The old man says that you've been raising the very devil, objecting to his orders. This job is far too important to talk about over the phone.
What is it?
The enemy start their big push day after tomorrow, at dawn. Now, their munitions and supplies have been concentrated at a railhead at Soleil. And the destruction of that railhead will stop their drive. And it's up to your squadron to destroy it.
Why, you're balmy, Brand. Soleil is 60 kilometers over the lines. Before a flight got half that far, the whole German Air Force would be on their necks.
Right. A flight couldn't make it. It's up to one man to go in alone at dusk. You have to take a chance on getting there before they can stop him.
I say it can't be done.
It has to be done.
Well, the man who goes won't stand a dog's chance of getting back.
Then you refuse?
Well, there's no refusal. I'll go myself.
Sorry, Courtney. You're chained to this desk just as I was. You'd better ask for a volunteer. Here are the instructions.
Right.
John.
Carry on.
Fellows, the enemy has concentrated munitions for the advance in a dump 60 kilometers behind the line. Our squadron is ordered to destroy it. Now, there's no chance for a flight to get through. One man flying low, hedge hopping might succeed. The chances are 10 to 1 that he won't come back. I'm not going to order anybody to do this job. I want a volunteer.
That job's mine.
I'll try, Courtney.
Let me have it, Courtney.
I spoke first, Courtney. Do I get it?
Right? You get it? Here are the instructions. Read them carefully. You leave at dusk. In exactly 2 hours. Right. Russell, see that the sergeant gets his plane ready.
Right up.
Orders. Orders. Executioner Courtney. Successor to Executioner Brandt. Well, you've got your volunteer. Your job's going to be done. But it means that boy out there is going to die. It means that Scotty is going to die.
Sorry, Courtney. Yes?
Get out, Courtney. Like it or not, I'm going over these maps with you.
I know what I'm going to do. I don't need to be told how to die.
I'm in command here, and you'll sit there and listen to my orders. Well, I wouldn't drink that if I were you. You've had a lot already. You can't stand much.
Can't I? I know how much I can stand. Well, get on with it.
You'll take this point. You'll follow it through the valley until you hit the railway. Here. Then east until you get there. Now here's Soule. The big warehouses are right here at the railhead. And ammunitions are piled in this area here. A hit anywhere in this vicinity will do it. Sorry. The enemy high patrol will be on its way back at dusk. You'll have to go in very low to avoid them.
One would think I were a green kid. First lessons in flying, ground school.
Your only chance is to reach it before they spot you. Keep a lookout on the way over. That place is alive with Archies. They'll phone ahead, and you may run into a barrage. But you'll have to keep on going.
time to go yet?
No, you have a good hour. I'll wake you when it's time.
Of course.
Yes?
Sorry. I understand. Brass hat. Orders. I can't go out there. Still sore at you. Can I?
Why, of course not. Now go to sleep. Go to sleep. Happy landings, Scotto.
Guns are all right, Sergeant.
Very good. Why, Mr. Scott will find this in good shape.
Right, Sergeant. Sergeant. Hello, Mac.
Why, you're not flying, sir.
Yes, Mac. Going west.
Get busy there.
Good job.
Good job.
Gas on.
Yes, on.
Duck in.
Contact.
Happy landing, sir.
Thank you, Mac.
AOK, schnell! AOK? Vorposten 42. Ja, ja. Feindliche Fliege überflog Stellung in Richtung Süd-Südost.
Jawohl, danke. Feindliche Fliegenbestellung schlägt sofort die Abwehr.
Nein, das Engel, das 7 Flugzeuge. 7 Flugzeuge.
Barthelmess. Meine Kiste braucht noch mehr Öl.
Feindliche Fliege kommt in Richtung Süd-Südost. Jawohl. Feindliche Fliege kommt in Richtung Süd-Südost. Nachrichten, die Jagd auf die Feindliche Fliege in Richtung.
Any news, Fitz?
No. Have you?
No. I phoned wing headquarters and observation post at Mantes. Haven't heard a thing. Oh, we must do something, Fitz. We must do something.
Steady, lad, steady. We've dug a trench in the field to fill with petrol. As soon as we hear his motor, we'll light it to help him land. What more can we do, bless your heart?
Oh, I don't know. But don't you realize Courtney's out there alone, without me, doing the thing I should have done? Oh, God.
Come along, my lad, come along. We'll wait outside.
We've petroled the width of the field, sir. Plenty of light to land by when he comes.
Right. I'm afraid it's no use, Mac.
Oh, don't say that, sir.
Listen!
I hear the motor.
It's him! Light the petrol! Light the petrol!
Open it! Open it! Back to the trench!
That's a German plane! Now, everybody, get it! Get it! Something! Here's a package you dropped, sir.
What's it mean?
It means a gallant gentleman died this afternoon.
Goodbye, old son.
Vincent, do you mind showing that out, please?
Righto.
Thanks. Quiet, lads. Attention over there, please. Orders for tomorrow. Listen, Taylor.
Orders, fellows. You will be glad to know that our squadron has received special mention for its part in checking the enemy advance. A flight ready to take off at dawn to patrol the Mars sector at 3,500 meters. There'll be new men up tonight to fill in a necessary replacement.